AFTV, first of all, we got a Khalid here, right? First of all, got to big him up, because if it weren't for Khalid, we wouldn't have had the Q&A the other day. He's laid on and he's done so many brilliant things for us on this trip. And I'll tell you, this guy's generosity. I see this guy today give tickets to people at the hotel that wanted to get a ticket. He's trust me, he's heart of gold. So big up Khalid. And the other thing, we got it on lock with Khalid, man. And the other thing about Khalid, he's a massive gooner. We was at the North London Derby together this year, and that was incredible. Khalid, must be amazing to see Arsenal come here to Dubai.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't think you should come to Dubai again, because someone stepped on my toe today. Someone knocked my ghatra off. So I'm dying.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, it has been crazy. I mean, the love is real. The love is genuine from everyone, and it's nice to see everyone here, all genuine Arsenal fans that really care for the club, that really love the club, and they really want what's best for the club.
Khalid, was you surprised to see players like Ozil, players like Lacazette and that playing? It was a last-minute game, wasn't it?
I was actually surprised, because before the game the weather was a bit hazy and it was a bit dusty. I thought maybe it wasn't good for the players, but once we got in, the weather was all right. So it was good to see Ozil and Lacazette play more than a half. And I mean that credit also goes to the manager, Unai Emery, who put them on the field for the fans who have travelled who don't really get to travel to the UK to see these players, to actually see them for around 60 minutes. So big up Unai Emery.
Now listen, Khalid, the running. This is what I'm asking everyone today. That running for us, everybody's looking at it and they're saying, favourable to Arsenal. Yeah. No teams in the top 6 to play. You look at the other teams around us, they've all got to play each other more or less. Is this a chance for us to really get into this top 4?
I mean, we have a golden chance to get into the top 4, but we have to be really careful with it. Some of the games we have are really tricky, some of the away games, and we know that our away record is really bad. For me, I don't see the Europa League as a priority. I'm not going to be too heartbroken if we get knocked out by Napoli. I think the focus should be in the Premier League, because we are looking at the Europa League as a way to get into the Champions League. So we need to get in the Premier League. And that day, when we met Lacazette, I was there when we talked to him, and he said, we're going to get third. So that desire is in the players. So let's hope and see that we get there.
When we met Lacazette, he was showing a lot of desire that night, and he was talking about mental toughness and talking about finishing off the season strong.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you can see that mentality has gone from from the top of the club, and that comes from the manager and all the coaching staff as well. And you can see that with Lacazette when we met him as well.
And you heard what DT said. He wants some rich person from Dubai to try and buy the club. So you need to start tapping him up.
I think with the current structure that we have in the club, we can get the club somewhere. I mean, we still have to be patient, even with the current owner. I know a lot of people are against the owner, but he has proven with his other teams that he has done something positive. So let's wait and see. He's just taken over the team, so we'll have to see.
You think give him a chance? See, because you're right. He has literally taken over the whole thing now. I think this summer a lot of the fans are going to be looking at him and say, right, come on, what are you going to do? Big summer for him as well.
Obviously, like anyone else, you should think of. He's thinking of Arsenal as a business. We're thinking of from a point of view of fans, and we want him to inject money. But he has to evaluate the business first to see what works and what doesn't work, and then we will see in a couple of years. Then we will judge him. Like, you didn't put the money in, and then we can blame him for that. Yeah.
Patience is the word.
Him coming out. Businessman.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to big up Khalid once again. As I said, thank you very much for all of you, what you've done for us on this trip. And Dubai, you've been brilliant.